Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel. So before we get started, a couple things. Don't forget to like this video. Second, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I know that you like to stay up to date on all the tea and the current vibe. So don't forget to do that for me. And also, I do have personal readings available that is linked down below on my website in the description box, along with my Patreon. Make sure to become a Patreon where I upload monthly content for all of my Patreon subscribers, for exclusive content, better yet. So I for the sake of time, Pisces, let's start on your money career portion of the reading. So I took the liberty to pre-roll the dice, and we have Uranus, Virgo, and we have seventh house. I put the cards out here so that way you can see them in case you can't see the astro dice. So let's just really get right into it, right? What I'm hearing is there's a partnership that you've been considering, a partnership that you have been cultivating or working on. I feel as though that this is a partnership that you've been working on for quite some time. Not a love relationship, but a partnership. There's a partnership in business that you have been spending some time trying to get off the ground, and it just hasn't been working. It hasn't been able to you haven't been able to get this business with this partnership off the floor. Or there has been some communication issues as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove these guys because I don't think we really need them since we have the astro dice here. Again, this was for the astro dice. For those of you that can't see, I'm just super blind, so I always assume nobody can see. But I'm going to put them in the little corner for us here. Put them there. Just get them out the way for a little bit. So I also went ahead and did a pre-pool. So we have consider a decision, angelic help, and the past. This is what I'm hearing, that there's this connection that we've been cultivating or trying to cultivate or repair. But there's just, I keep hearing repair. So that's why I'm feeling that, especially with the seventh house, which is the seventh house embodies like relationships, friendships, partnerships, things of that nature. But because this is the love, I mean, this is the money portion of your reading, what I'm getting is this connection with someone that you're trying to fix that just isn't working. With Uranus here, this brings in radical change. It's change whether you want to accept it or not, whether if you want to embrace it or not. This change is taking effect. Uranus doesn't care how many times you've tried to work on a relationship, a friendship, a partnership. If Uranus thinks it's time to kind of do away with it, Uranus will do away with it. It does not care. So that's what I'm hearing. That there's just a relationship, a partnership that isn't working out anymore. And with the past coming in, this is what tells me that there's a history with this connection, with this partnership. There's a connection there, which is why it's probably difficult for you to break away from this connection, break away from this partnership. It also could be financially a little bit harder for you as well, but that's not what I'm getting. I feel as though that this is what I'm saying, that this partnership hasn't even like really gotten off the ground yet, where you guys haven't seen eye to eye, and that was a ding. So that was just another confirmation from spirit. I don't know if you guys heard that ding, but there was a ding for my laptop, which I take as a sign always. So that's what I'm saying. There's a connection here that hasn't gotten off the ground, and spirit is just really asking you to reconsider it. Reconsider this decision of going forward or staying or leaving. This is a time to really step back and assess the situation. And I also did a pre-pull on my tarot because I just want to get things started for the sake of time, right? So we have Judgment, Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands. I mean, Judgment, when I saw this, I literally almost fell off my chair. It's talking about reconsider decision. This is exactly what this is saying here. This is a double confirmation right here that it is time to take a step back and reconsider something. It's about taking a step back and looking at it through a different perspective, through a different lens, through a different perception. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. So this is really good because I feel, like I said earlier, I feel as though this connection just isn't working out for you, and it's just not meant for you. This connection's just not meant to work out. With Uranus, Uranus does not care, boo. Uranus does not care how long you've been friends or whose idea it was to go in partnership together. Uranus doesn't care. If that partnership, that connection is not meant to be in your life, it will take it down. It will destroy it. Uranus is associated in tarot with the Tower card, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower card shows up later in your reading. So what Spirit's here is telling you to do is to really take the time to look at things from a different perspective, to really take the chance, the opportunity, make the time to really look at and weigh out your options. Yeah, babe, because you are meant for bigger things. You're meant to be in the limelight. You're meant to be successful. You are meant to do big things in this life. And when you have the wrong connections, the wrong people, it's not good. Things will not work out for you. Things will not work out in your favor when you have the wrong people in your circle. Wow. Yeah, guys. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Talk about victory, right? And we have the Lovers, because we are in the money career portion of it. This is not really related to love. This is, again, that partnership I was speaking of. It's that partnership that isn't working out for you. If you look at the Lovers, they aren't even holding hands. They aren't even looking at each other. They are looking up at the angel for a sign. They're up looking for a sign. Should we stay in this or not? They're looking for a sign from Spirit. This is the Lovers card. This is them. Look, they're not even holding hands. They're not looking at each other. There's nothing. They are completely two different individual people that just cannot seem to get it together. And talk about not getting it together. We have the 5 of Pentacles, which speaks of a place coming from lack, of not having, of really being left out in the dark. And that's not what you're destined for. We have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is here to remind you, babe, that life is too short to stay in something that is not meant for you. We have the Knight of Cups along with the 3 of Cups. There's a better opportunity coming your way. There's a better opportunity coming your way. You just have to remove yourself from what isn't working, because when you're still stuck in something that isn't working, it's blocking all your blessings. It's blocking all of you. It's not something that you see in the moment, but once you remove yourself from that situation and you step into your new power, those blessings come your way immediately. They come your way. They immediately come your way. There's no denying it. Things are hard. Yeah, we have the 10 of Swords. It's time to put a pin in it. Or not a pin in it. It's time to put a fork in it. It's done. There's no more point. There's no more efforts that need to go. We had the 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups is the happiest card of ever in the tarot card, the tarot. 10 of Cups speaks of complete fulfillment, but the fact that it's in reverse speaks of the opposite, speaks of a lack of abundance, a lack of happiness, because we are in this connection, in this partnership that isn't working. This isn't working. We have a better opportunity coming our way. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. We have better things coming our way, but if you don't remove yourself from this connection, you're gonna block your blessings. You're gonna block all those blessings. We have the Two of Pentacles. You're the one that's been carrying the weight in this connection. You're the one that's been holding this connection down, and it's not fair to you because you have so much coming your way. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That is divine. That is divine timing. This is the universe and God saying, okay, it's time for change. It's time for change. It's time to break those walls down and create a foundation that is more aligned with who you are and what your purpose is in this life. You're not meant to be in this connection that isn't working for you. You are made for so much more in this life, Pisces. Yeah, oh my God. Five of Swords. It's really time. This is, wow. I'm telling you guys, my intuition and my cards, I love my cards. My cards fucking get me. We have the Five of Swords, walking away. It's time to leave, babe. And we have the Two of Wands. It's time to manifest. It's time to look forward to bigger and better things because they are right around the corner for you. You just have to leave, and this is going to be a difficult thing for you to do. It's going to be so hard for you to move away from this connection and this partnership because there was a lot put into it, but it just isn't working. Oh my God, you guys, we have the Star card. Babe, you are meant to be a star. I'm just going to leave it at that. So this connection, this partnership, this work relationship just is not working out, and it is time to move on, boo. It's time to go. Okay, Pisces, I hope that was helpful. It was a pretty straightforward reading. Like, wow, I haven't had, like, this is a trip. Pretty straightforward, straight to it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's get into the love portion of your reading and see what is coming up for love for you. Let me just grab my cards. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to start off actually with the Astro Dice. I like to narrow it down to 3 zodiacs and see what who's coming in for you. We have Sag, 12th house, and we have Pluto. We have Pluto, Sag, and 12th house. I honestly don't. Let me pull some more here. I'm not even getting a love reading for you, Pisces. I'm getting like this is time to really this is really time to like spend on yourself. This is time for you to be on your own. Don't hate me, guys. I'm just keeping it real with what I'm seeing and with what I'm hearing. Like I'm telling you guys that this is the time to really be on your own and be on your own path. Let me get my tarot cards. Let me get these here. With 12th house coming in, let me fix these so you guys can see them. With the 12th house, Sag, and Pluto coming in. This really, for me, feels like it's time to move on from anything that isn't aligned with you. It's time to end. 12th house speaks of endings, Pisces. I mean, Pisces, that is your house, right? And with Sag is the explorer. Sag is the truth seeker. Sag is the one. Yeah, this is what I mean. I don't think you guys are ready for love right now. I love Pluto, to be honest with you guys. Oh, we have another 9. And it's not the good one. Don't hate me, guys. I'm so sorry, guys, but this is what's coming in for you, and I'm not gonna just sugarcoat shit and make up some bullshit. This is what's coming up. Don't get mad at me. This is what spirit is showing me, okay? Um Yeah, you guys, I don't think this is a time for love. I mean, with 12th house and Pluto and Sag, it's time to really go out there. And it's so funny because we have the 5 of Cups here. The 5 of Cups speaks of that, right? It speaks of, crying over, well, it's not crying. It's really looking back at like past failures, right? It's kind of like doing a recap of like things that didn't work out. But one thing you need to keep in mind is that even though maybe you had to walk away from partnerships and you had to end certain partnerships, relationships, certain business endeavors might have had to come to an end, but that doesn't mean that things are over. That doesn't mean that things are done with, You still have 2 other flowers here. Yes, these 3 might have floated away, fallen off the branch, but it's time to focus and redirect your energy towards what you do have and not from what you lost in the past. There's no more of playing, the victim, no more victim mentality, no more victim narratives. It's about letting that go and embracing new change, because this is the 12th house that showed up. After the 12th house, we jump into what? We jump into like the first house again, back to self, right? Self, which is like the rising, it's all about it's all about self, the first house. And this is what spirit is really showing me, that it's time to get back to self. It's time to get back to you. It's time to cultivate new things for yourself. We have the Page of Pentacles, which speaks of that. It's time for a new beginning for you. It's time to plant a new seed and go from there. It's time to start from scratch all over again. And Pisces, that is the best place to be in. From personal experience, I'm just going to share with you pretty quickly. From personal experience, I have been in this position. I was in this position probably about a year and a half ago, and I thought that I had lost everything. And little did I know that I didn't lose anything. I just gained so much. So even though these might be some hard times that you're going through, it's just a moment in time. It doesn't last forever. What you're going through will make you stronger, will make you smarter, will make you more independent, and will make you more strong and mentally, physically, and spiritually stronger. Redirecting that to you to like a new beginning is the best thing, because again, it's that Uranus, that Pluto energy, that like destructor, the one that changes everything, the one that moves everything, the one that like reinvents everything, because it's time to set new goals and new intentions. Oh my god, as I'm shuffling, you guys, what came up? The Fool. Thank you so much, Spirit. I fucking love you, Spirit. My reading, this is just, this does not amaze me. Doesn't ever fail to amaze me. What is this, guys? 0. What is this? 12. Ending. 0. Beginning. This is the journey. You have to change your perspective, babe. You have to change your perspective. You cannot come from a place of lack. I know that it's very hard. I know that it's easier said than done, but this is proof for you right here that things do get better, that this is just a small period in time, that maybe no one is coming in love right now, because right now you need to redirect that love to yourself. I mean, Pisces, I get it. I'm a Pisces rising and I'm a Virgo sun. Like, Virgo is your sister sign. Trust me, I know the struggle. I get it. I fucking get it. It's hard to break away from the past. It's hard to break away from, the narrative that we've told ourselves, or the narrative that we believe, or whatever the case may be. It's really hard to get out of that self-sacrificial energy, but it's really time to move on. It's time to cut toxic relationships out, toxic business partnerships, cut them out. Like, I'm seeing like business coming to an end. Like, someone has a candle business, someone has a candle business, possibly even like a metaphysical crystal shop. I'm seeing that has to like come to an end because that partnership just isn't working. Like, someone isn't seeing eye to eye. And the two of you or three of you, it could be up to three people that I'm getting, that aren't seeing eye to eye, and this business is not going to be able to like launch, or even in relationships as well too. Like, it's really just time to show love to yourself. And Pisces, as a Virgo, I can relate to that, and as a Pisces rising, I can relate to that, because we tend to love hard and we tend to really give it our all. We will stay till the very end when there's just nothing, there's no hope, but we will still stay there in hopes, because we just see the good in people. You see the good in people and you give people the benefit of the doubt, but now it is your time to give yourself the benefit of the doubt, and it's time to go on an adventure, on a new beginning for yourself, because you deserve it, Pisces. Let's just get you a little bit of advice. God, that was a deep reading, Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be okay though, babe. It's gonna be so okay. You just have to trust. I know you're probably like, shut the fuck up. What do you know? But I do know, girl. I do know. Sorry, guys. I keep saying girl like in all my readings, and I need to stop. I'm one of the gays, so it just naturally just comes out. But I need to work on that. Spirit, please, any advice for Pisces? Any last minute advice? Anything we want to say? Yep. Look, the journey. Embrace the journey. Embrace this journey that you're about to go on. The Fool is a journey. Wow. I'm telling you guys, Spirit came really clear for you guys. It's gonna be okay, guys. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you, Pisces. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to check me out on Patreon and on my website for any personal readings, okay? I love you, and I will see you later. Bye.